Hello everyone and welcome to your Soul Nourishment Weekly Message. I am Christine, your mind and body empowerment coach. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. So this is a collective message and it is timeless. So whenever you come across it, that is when it is meant for you. This week we are going to be focusing on body positivity. So we'll see what we get. It could be anything from body image to self-care to self-compassion. Not really sure. So we'll see what comes out. I will follow that up with some tarot cards. We'll do an animal spirit card as well as a daily healing card. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and let's carry on, shall we? So I've already shuffled these cards off camera, so we'll see what comes out. This is a collective message, spirit, collective message. What does the collective need to hear most? There we go. Body image it is. Body image it is. Okay. Collect positive body experiences. Notice the pleasure you can experience in the body you have right now. Close your eyes and imagine a recent time when you felt good in your body. Perhaps it was the feel of the lotion you rubbed on your body, the strength you felt during a bike ride, or the pleasure of a hug. Hold that experience in your mind for 30 seconds and let it seep into your body. Daily practice helps you weave positive feelings into your brain and whole being. Okay, so that's a really awesome message. So often I talk about, how can we accept the body that we're in right now? Rather than constantly obsessing and focusing on ways to change it and, basically perpetuating this idea that my body isn't good enough as it is, how are ways that we can start to live right now in this body that we have now? And in doing that, that is how you grow to accept it. It's not stopping yourself from living your life. It's not stopping yourself from enjoying things. It's not stopping yourself from being in the present moment. It's doing things that help you embody and get into your body, and not doing things that disembody you, which focusing and obsessing over, like I said, ways to change your body constantly, that is disembodying. So I love that this card brings that up, and I love this little exercise of just imagining a time where you can remember actually feeling good in your body in the present moment. And that's not easy to do because, again, like I said, a lot of times, especially the way that we are conditioned in this world, the way that we are programmed to view our bodies, it makes it very, very difficult to enjoy anything, really, because we're always wondering, what do other people think? Do I look okay? If I do this, will I then have to do that? Like, meaning, if I go to that party, go to that special event, go out to dinner with my friends, am I then going to have to excessively work out tomorrow? Am I going to have to detox? Am I going to have to lose weight? It's always like this constant questioning, right? And wondering, if I do this, what will be the repercussions? Which, again, takes you out of the present moment. It disembodies you, which ultimately does not help your body image, because you honestly cannot cultivate a more positive body image if you are constantly outside of your body. So I love this exercise of just closing your eyes and thinking of a positive experience that you've had while inside your body, and just kind of tuning back into those feelings and those emotions can definitely help, especially as a practice. If you do it every single day, it can definitely help to help you feel more comfortable and safe in your own skin. So I think that that's an absolutely brilliant idea. So definitely recommend doing it, and if it speaks to you, that is. But overall, for me, the message is just like asking yourself, how can I start to accept the body that I have now? What are things that I can start to implement into my daily, weekly, monthly life that will help me embody more? Because that is what's going to help you grow in acceptance and appreciation and liberation, and it's going to allow you to get into the present moment more and have way more experiences where you feel happy and joyful in the skin that you're in now. So let's actually do a animal spirit message first, and then we'll pull some tarot. So once again, I already fully shuffled off camera, but I will do a few more shuffles. Whoop! This card might be the one, because when I was shuffling before, he did not want to stay with the mix. So I have a feeling we'll see. So we'll do a few more shuffles, and then I will pull a card. And really, and I didn't really say this, but really feeling pleasure in your body, and that comes in all different ways, shapes, and forms, even just the food that we eat. Again, that, like, tuning into those feelings and sensations, again, will also help you embody. But that could just be, like, practicing breathing, like focusing on your breath. Doesn't have to be meditating, but just focusing on your breath. That can also help you notice how you are feeling and get you back into the present moment, or get you through a moment of anxiety or stress. So anyway, just to add that in there. But let's see what the animal spirits have to say in terms of this specific message. What do you have for the collective here, Spirit? What do the animal spirits have to say? Ooh, okay, we got Rabbit Spirit. Now is a lucky time. Love that. Number 49. Check it out. Rabbit Spirit. You know, I often see rabbits cross my path, and I always think of good luck and good fortune, so that's kind of cool. So, first of all, 49 would reduce to a 13, which is actually a number 4. So 4s are, you know, well, first of all, 4 is a very spiritual number. A lot of times when you see like 444, to me, that's kind of like angel. The angels are around. Your prayers have been heard. You are being guided and protected. So that's just a little side note there. But 4s are also about stability and security and building on a strong, solid foundation. So for me, you know, not only does, you know, a solid foundation in terms of like financially or your household or something like that, not only do those things need to be built on a strong, solid foundation, but your body does, the relationship that you have with your body. And, you know, the more you practice feeling into your body and embodying in general, just doing things that help you get into your body, that's going to help you build a more solid, strong foundation with your body. And when you do that, so many other things get better, to be honest with you. There's no other way to put it, which is that you can, you know, make decisions better, you can think more clearly, you can hear your intuition, it's much, much louder, you feel like that connection is much stronger, you feel more connected to life, to the flow of life. You actually feel like you are being guided and supported and protected by something greater than you. You just feel like you can be yourself. You feel like it's okay to be you. You're not constantly worrying and obsessing over what other people think, and am I doing this good enough? Am I worthy? Blah, blah, blah. Yes, of course, those thoughts might pop up here and there, but the more solid and grounded you become in you, into your body, the less likely all of those negative thoughts and beliefs are to pop up. So for me, that's absolutely what that is saying there. Now, in terms of now is a lucky time, I feel like this is just saying, like, because the rabbit tends to be more of like a lighthearted energy, I feel like this is saying go about this in a more playful way. Like, now is the time, right? You're going to have a lot of luck and success and victory if you start practicing different ways to experience pleasure in your body. Let's go back to that, right? Because I didn't really totally touch on that. So, and yes, of course, like I said, the more that you do that, the more likely you will be to start accepting the body that you're in now, and less, you know, focusing on trying to change it. So what are some more fun, playful ways you can experience pleasure in your body, right? Now is the time. So, I mean, you know, there's the obvious, have some sex, right? But like I said, it could be through eating certain foods, trying new foods, new recipes, different cultural foods, or different cultures, just, you know, slowing down while you're eating and becoming more sensual with your food. It could be, like this suggests, rubbing lotion on your body, going for a bike ride if that's your thing, or just being out in nature, immersing yourself in nature, doing any sort of movement that you really truly enjoy, like wholeheartedly enjoy. What was it? Oh, the pleasure of a hug, right? Yeah, just physical touch. Doesn't have to be, you know, physical intimacy. It could be just physical touch, holding somebody's hand, hugging, whatever it is. And just really paying attention and becoming conscious of, oh, wow, that does feel really good. Like, not just hugging to hug somebody, but hugging them and really feeling it. You know, there's a big difference between those two experiences. So you know, just little different forms of self-care maybe that you can do, whether it's using essential oils. I mean, honestly, the possibilities are endless. Whatever you feel drawn to doing that you're like, oh yes, that would feel good, that would bring me pleasure, that would allow me to feel more sensual or comfortable in my body, let me try that. Like, there's a million different, even just getting creative, to be honest with you, for me, that's a big one. And that is your sacral chakra, which also would be like your pleasure zone, quote, so to speak. Okay, but when you get in touch with the creative side of you, that's also another way to experience pleasure in your body. So for you, that could be a million different things. It could be hobbies, it could be a creative project, it could be your business, it could just be doing art, like different types of art. It could be dancing, music. I mean, honestly, like I said, the possibilities are endless. So just figure it out for yourself. Make a big giant list of all the ways that you could feel more pleasure in your body, and then check off that list one by one and just experiment, explore, and see how it feels. Now is your lucky time. So get started, have fun with it, be playful, be silly, laugh, you know, channel your inner child, like just do fun things, just have fun, right? That's, pleasure is fun, right? So be a kid again, you know, go run around outside and play tag, or I don't know, go to the beach and build a sandcastle. You know, it doesn't really matter. Whatever, you know, speaks to your soul, go for it, okay? So, love that. So, let's clarify. I'm going to take a little sip of my delicious tea, and we will clarify with some tarot and see what we get. By the way, I'm using a new tarot deck, which I absolutely love. It's called Souls on Fire Tarot. The title will be down in the description box, as same with the rest of everything that I use, all the decks that I use. So if you don't follow Soulful Revolution on YouTube, you definitely should. Mary Jo is absolutely amazing. I've been following her for quite some time now, and I just absolutely love her. She's super smart, super awesome. The messages that she delivers are always on point, always super helpful, and she, not only does she deliver great tarot messages, but she's like a guide for me in terms of just navigating my spiritual path and journey. So highly recommend her, Soulful Revolution. Like I said, she has this new tarot deck out now, and I'm absolutely loving it. Whoa, okay. So let's see what tarot has to say here. Let's clarify, please, Spirit. Clarify with a few cards. Woo! Okay, there we go. He's been coming out a lot lately, Mr. King of Cups. Woo! Okay, so usually I do 3 cards. We got 4, so hooray. Okay, hold on one second. Let me just get these all out here. I love this. Okay, so first we have Judgment, okay? And Judgment is often a card about decisions and changes and choices. Sort of like, you know, Judgment Day is here. Are you ready? Are you ready to decide what is best for you? What is going to move you forward, you know? This card also talks about, you know, not falling back into old patterns and old things and old ways, old habits, old mindsets that just don't work for you, that aren't helpful, that could be a bit toxic, that can keep you stuck, that can, you know, keep you playing small. So Judgment is a huge card around making decisions and choices, like I said, that are really going to support your growth and support your evolution and move you forward in a positive direction. So in this specific message that we're talking about here, I feel like this is you. Again, going back to this rabbit spirit, like Now is the time to make decisions that really and truly honor you. You know, what is going to help you build that more solid foundation with your body? What is going to help ground you in your body, the body that you have right now? Not, you know, trying to change it and alter it and make it fit society standards, right? Before you can actually experience anything fun or joyous or pleasurable, right? It's like, how can you start to cultivate that joy and that pleasure now in the present moment in the body you have now? Because ultimately that is what is going to help propel you forward and help you cultivate that more positive body image and help you feel more grounded in your body, which in turn helps you feel more grounded in who you are. And that's how we show up as ourselves. If you feel insecure within your body and your skin, it's very hard to show up as you. Okay, so that's a very powerful message there. And then we have the King of Cups. Whoops. Then we have the King of Cups, who also jumped out. So, and to me, you know, the King of Cups, this could represent you, male or female, of course. But ultimately, the King of Cups is a very feeling king. He gets in touch with his emotions. And interestingly enough, the sacral chakra, which I mentioned a little while ago, is the water chakra. Okay, and so here we have this ocean in the background, and of course, the Cups card is a water card. Which is all about the emotions. So I feel like, again, this is referencing your sacral. And it's just another message around, you know, of course, yes, he follows his heart and he acts in alignment with his true self. And he just kind of feels into his emotions to make decisions. Like, what is my heart telling me to do? What feels right for me? What feels right for me and me alone? But also, he's balanced emotionally, okay? And he gets, like I said, he listens to his emotions. He gets in touch with his emotions. He feels into his body in order to make the decisions that are best for him. He really trusts his intuition. So this is just another message saying, like, what is your heart telling you to do? What are you being guided to do? What has been stopping you up until now from following your heart or following your truth? Okay, what are your emotions telling you? What is your body telling you? Because ultimately it's your body speaking to you, right? So what is your body wisdom telling you? Is it telling you, yep, now is the time to start to get more connected to myself? And chances are, if you've been feeling disembodied, if you've been feeling uncomfortable, then that's a definite sign that you need to start doing things to help you embody, okay? Into the body you have now. And then we have the Page of Pentacles, okay? Page of Pentacles is all about a new beginning, a new offer on the table, a new opportunity coming to the forefront. It also speaks about learning new things, exploration, experimentation, which I mentioned a little while ago, okay? So this Page of Pentacles is a student. He starts from the ground up. He starts at the beginning and he works his way up, but he knows that he's building on a solid foundation. He's taking his time, he's getting to know the situation, and he's moving forward with intention for growth, okay? He knows that what he's doing, or she knows that what he or she is doing is going to eventually lead somewhere. That's really awesome. So for you, this might be a whole new experience around embodiment and, you know, experiencing more pleasure in your body and paying more attention to how you feel and to your emotions and getting more in touch with your emotions and all that kind of stuff. That might be a new territory for you. And that's totally fine, because look at that beautiful golden opportunity that you have in the palm of your hand. It's saying you will be successful in this endeavor, because once again, I'm going to bring this card out. Now is your lucky time with Rabbit Spirit here. You know, and you know, pages are also young energy. So that also to me is very Rabbit Spirit energy. Like I said, it's a very playful, lighthearted energy. So it's just another card of validation for me in that regard. Now is the time to start a new adventure for yourself, a new exploration, okay? And when you're following your heart, you can't go wrong. And finally, we have the Star card, which is absolutely beautiful to finish with, okay? The Star speaks of, well, wish fulfillment, number one, okay? But it's also a very healing card. And it's also a card that, you know, is, again, validating to you, okay, you've been through maybe a bit of a storm. Maybe you've been through a time, because the Star comes typically after the Tower. So a Tower moment. And for you, the Tower moment could just be a moment of realization where you're like, wow, you know, I have been living a very disembodied life. I haven't been open to accepting the body that I'm in right now. I've been waiting for a future date to start living my life. I don't allow myself to experience pleasure because I don't feel like my body is socially acceptable yet. You know, all of those things, all of those thoughts, you know, that have been kind of keeping you stuck. So the Tower moment could be just a realization, like, I do need to change. Otherwise, what's the point, right? So the Star usually comes after the Tower, and it's sort of like a congratulations from the universe saying, yep, you made it through. Now you're ready for your reward, okay? What is it that you truly desire and wish for yourself? What do you wish to create in your life? Because as above, so below. If you are in that energy of love and acceptance and gratitude, and you know, you're doing all of the things to really start landing into your body, really and truly embodying and being your true self unapologetically, that is when the magic happens, okay? That is when you are totally opening up space for your deepest wishes and desires to be fulfilled. So once again, now is your lucky time for something awesome to come in for you, okay? And this could just represent you like really growing in self-love and self-acceptance, okay? Body acceptance, body liberation, body peace, whatever it is for you, whatever this star represents, now is your lucky time to head toward it. So again, what do you need to do? What action steps do you need to take starting today to get you on that path, okay? And, you know, following your heart, listening to your body and your body wisdom, doing things that help you get in touch with your body, that's all going to lead you down that road. And yes, it might require learning some new things and learning some new tools, maybe even reaching out to a coach or a therapist or somebody like that who can sort of help guide you along, or maybe just doing research on your own, reading some books, whatever it is for you. Do the things, take those steps, even if it's little tiny baby steps. Take those steps because you deserve it, you are worth it, and Spirit is saying now is the time and you will have success with it. So once again, with the Judgment card, make that choice for you. Make the choice that is going to bring you to this beautiful place of wish fulfillment, okay? Okay, so finally we are going to close out this reading with a daily healing message. So Spirit, what message do you have for us here to close us out? What sort of words of advice do you have to close us out? La 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 la. Use equanimity to calm your emotions. So here's another message around, I don't know if you could see that, emotions. So that's really interesting. So use equanimity to calm your emotions. This is your daily healing message. So once again, we are being told to really tune into our emotions, to listen to our body wisdom, to allow our body wisdom, which is really just your intuition, to guide you, to move you forward, to help steer you in the direction that is most aligned with you and with your soul. You really can't go wrong, okay? Because at the end of the day, and this is why so many of us get stuck with body image issues, we're always looking outside of ourselves for the answers and to understand, how do we heal? How do we feel more accepting of our body? But if you continue to look outside of yourself for the answers on that, you're never going to get to that place of acceptance, of peace, of liberation. So it's really about going within, trusting yourself, listening to your own internal guidance system for the answers, for the direction, for the steps to take that are going to get you to that place of peace. Again, it's not about outside of you. It always comes back to you, within yourself, and that is where the answers lie. Always, always, always. That will never change, and that goes for anything in life. So now is your lucky time, okay? Now is your lucky time to start something new, to learn something new, to get more acquainted with your body in a whole new way, the body that you have now, to let go of trying to change it, or to wait to live your life or to experience pleasure and joy until your body changes. It's letting go of all of that and experiencing all of that joy and pleasure right now in your body now, learning new things if need be, and taking the steps necessary to get you to that place of peace, acceptance, liberation, joy, and just doing things that feel right for you. So anyway, I hope that you found this message helpful. Let me know down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this message, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Share this video if you think that would be helpful for someone that you know. And otherwise, I wish you all a fabulous week, and I'll talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye.